Well, we're seeing the statistics for 2002 now starting to roll in, and certainly for Britain it's been one of the warmest years on record, those records going back 150 years, and on a worldwide scale it's the second warmest year after 1998. So we're coming to the end of our current cold spell as we're going to see some milder air coming in by day and by night. These are the overnight temperatures. Gone is the frost by Saturday night and Sunday night. Very mild, you can see here on Sunday night, 8 or 9 across England and Wales, closer to 4 or 5 across Scotland. Well, there's the cold area of high pressure currently dominating our weather. That slips away, allowing those winds to change direction in from a milder south or southwesterly. Those become well established over the country for this weekend and for the early part of next week too. And with low pressure not too far away, we'll see spells of cloud and wind and rain too. But at the moment we're seeing some very bright wintry sunshine across the London skyline, and that really sets the scene for much of the country for the rest of the day. But we do have one or two exceptions. It's quite misty and foggy in parts of central Scotland down through northeast England, particularly the Vale of York, down into Lincolnshire, and we will see some tricky travelling conditions here for the rest of the day. We'll start to see some increasing cloud too into southwestern parts of England. Temperatures very similar to yesterday, up to around 4 or 7, but you'll need to wrap up warm in that wind, particularly strong in the south and the west, where it'll feel more like -1. Now, as we go through tonight, it's going to be very cold and frosty in many areas, down the spine of the country in particular, as low as -4, -6 in parts of central Scotland. Now, with ice on untreated roads and pavements, we'll see some tricky driving conditions, and also with some further fog, it really is going to make for some poor travelling in the morning rush hour. And by morning, we'll start to see thicker cloud coming into the southwest with some patchy rain, that nudging into Northern Ireland, parts of Wales and southwest England in the morning. Further north and east, after a cold and frosty start, it'll be dry and bright with some winter sunshine and temperatures very similar to today. As we go through Saturday and Sunday, we start to see the south or southwesterly winds bringing in lots of frontal systems. That means lots of cloud and at times quite windy and wet weather, but certainly quite mild in the south. Temperatures on Saturday and Sunday around at 10 or 11, and then on Monday it's still unsettled in many northern and eastern areas. And that's how the weather's looking. Now back to Darren.
OK, Penny.